Chronic stress, the kind of stress you have been living with, literally shrinks the hippocampus. It becomes smaller, less effective, almost like a withered flower in a desert. When your God organ, your hippocampus, is damaged and shrunken, your connection to the divine blueprint for abundance becomes faint, almost imperceptible. It is like trying to listen to a whisper from the universe through a thick, soundproof wall. The frequency of abundance, the gentle hum of peace, the intuitive nudges towards unexpected opportunities, they are still there trying to reach you, but your ability to perceive them, to receive them, has been physically diminished. You are not broken, you are simply operating with a crucial part of your spiritual receiving system impaired, not by your choice, but by the relentless pressures of a world that thrives on keeping you in a state of quiet desperation. This is why your prayers feel unheard, your efforts feel fruitless, and your natural state of abundance feels out of reach. It is a biological cage, not a spiritual failing. The deep reason you are going through this pain is specifically because of your shrunken hippocampus. That is the root cause. So if you want to start changing this reality today by simply regrowing this connection with a sound wave, then click the link in the description right now and change your life today, now, to understand how we truly heal this. Now let me reveal to you a hidden truth, an ancient secret that powerful organizations have known and utilized for decades. Imagine, if you will, that your brain is capable of operating on different radio frequencies. Most good-hearted people trapped in the cycle of struggle, the constant worry, the feelings of not enough, are operating predominantly in what is called the beta brainwave state. This is the frantic, anxious, problem-solving, always-on state, the restless energy of the mind that never truly quiets. This, my friend, is the slave wave. It keeps you perpetually in a state of reaction, always chasing, always striving, always feeling like you are behind. It is a frequency of struggle and scarcity, keeping your hippocampus shrunken and your connection to abundance weak. But there is another frequency, a profoundly calm, deeply intuitive, and incredibly powerful brainwave state known as theta. This is the billionaire brain wave. This is the state where true creation happens, where insights flow effortlessly, where intuition guides you to unexpected opportunities, and where the universe conspires in your favor. This is the frequency that wealthy individuals, artists, innovators, and spiritual masters have accessed for centuries, often without even realizing the scientific mechanism behind it. They simply experience a sense of calm, flow, and effortless attraction of resources and solutions, a life where money appears unexpectedly and stress simply melts away. For decades, organizations like the CIA have extensively studied these very brainwave states, understanding their immense power to influence perception, manifestation, and human potential. They have known that certain frequencies can either trap the mind in a state of fear and control, or liberate it into a state of genius and limitless possibility. You have been kept in the dark about this fundamental biological truth, unknowingly caught in the slave wave, while others have quietly harnessed the power of the billionaire brain wave. But that era of ignorance ends today. You are now awake to this truth. And with this awareness comes the path to your liberation. The incredible, beautiful news is that you do not need to work harder. You do not need to strive more or suffer more, or even pray more intensely. Your path to liberation, your path to abundance, is not about exerting more effort, but about healing, restoring, and regrowing that crucial God organ in your brain, your hippocampus. It is about gently guiding your brain out of the frantic beta slave wave and back into the serene, powerful theta billionaire brain wave, where your natural connection to abundance can flourish once again. Imagine a simple, effortless way to do this, a blessing, a sacred tool of liberation that uses the very science you have just learned. I am here to share with you the 7-minute sound ritual. This is not a product, it is a key, a gentle guide that uses specific sound frequencies, scientifically calibrated to resonate with your brain, to lovingly restore your natural state of theta. In just 7 minutes a day, you can begin to gently coax your hippocampus back to its full, vibrant size, strengthening your connection to the universe, reopening the channels of abundance that have been blocked for too long. As you listen, you will begin to feel a profound peace wash over you, a calm that you may not have experienced in years. The tightness in your chest will begin to loosen. The mental fog will start to clear, replaced by a clarity and lightness you thought was lost forever. You will find money appearing unexpectedly. Perhaps an old debt suddenly cleared, a new opportunity presenting itself, or a surprising windfall arriving just when you need it most. Your intuition will sharpen, guiding you with an inner wisdom you never knew you possessed, leading you effortlessly towards solutions and opportunities. The physical feeling of stress melting away will be palpable, replaced by a deep sense of ease, safety, and knowing that you are finally truly connected. This sound ritual is your direct path to restoring your birthright, to living the life of abundance, peace of mind, and effortless flow that God, the universe, always intended for you. It is time to step out of the darkness of debt and stress and into the light of ease. The 7-minute sound ritual is waiting for you right now. Do not hesitate. You deserve this peace. You deserve this ease. You deserve this abundance. Click the link in the description below and accept this blessing. Accept this liberation. Accept the life you were always meant to live. But let's go deeper. Let's explore how this works in real life. Picture this: you wake up in the morning, your mind already racing with worries, bills to pay, deadlines to meet, family obligations weighing on you. Your body feels heavy, your thoughts are scattered, and no matter how hard you try to focus, your mind keeps drifting back to the same old fears. This is the slave wave in action. It's not just an abstract concept, it's It's a physical state your brain is stuck in, one that keeps you trapped in a cycle of stress and struggle. Now imagine what it would feel like to wake up with a sense of calm clarity. Instead of dread, you feel a quiet confidence. Instead of chaos, you feel a gentle flow of ideas, solutions, and opportunities coming to you effortlessly. This is the power of the theta state. It's not about ignoring your responsibilities or pretending everything is perfect. It's about operating from a place of deep inner peace, where your intuition guides you, where the universe aligns with your highest good, and where abundance flows naturally. Let me share a story. There was a man named James. For years, he worked tirelessly, putting in long hours at a job he didn't love just to make ends meet. He felt like he was running in place. No matter how hard he tried, he prayed, he meditated, he read self-help books, but nothing seemed to change. Then he discovered the truth about the hippocampus and the slave wave. He realized that his constant stress was literally shrinking his ability to receive abundance. He started practicing the 7-minute sound ritual every morning. Within weeks, he noticed a shift. His mind felt clearer, his body felt lighter, and opportunities began to appear. Unexpected job offers, a sudden windfall from an old investment, and even a long-lost friend reaching out with a life-changing opportunity. His life transformed not because he worked harder, but because he healed his brain's ability to receive. This is not a coincidence. This is science. The hippocampus, when healthy, is your direct link to divine guidance. When it's damaged, you're cut off from that flow. But the good news is it can be restored. The 7-minute sound ritual is designed to do just that. It uses specific frequencies that resonate with your brain, gently guiding it out of the frantic beta state and into the peaceful, receptive theta state. It's like tuning a radio to the right frequency. Suddenly, the static clears, and you can hear the music of abundance loud and clear. You might be thinking, this sounds too good to be true. I understand. For years, I felt the same way. I thought abundance was something you had to earn through suffering, through endless effort. But the truth is, abundance is your natural state. It's not something you have to chase, it's something you have to allow. And the key to allowing it is healing your brain's ability to receive. Let's talk about what happens when you start this practice. The first thing you'll notice is a deep sense of calm. The constant noise in your mind, the worries, the fears, the endless to-do lists will begin to quiet. You'll feel a sense of peace you may not have experienced in years. This isn't just a temporary relaxation, it's a fundamental shift in how your brain operates. The more you practice, the more this calm becomes your natural state. Next, you'll start noticing synchronicities, those little moments where everything seems to align perfectly. A stranger offers you exactly the advice you needed. A job opportunity appears out of nowhere. A financial burden is suddenly resolved. These aren't coincidences. They're signs that you're reconnecting with the flow of abundance. The universe has always been conspiring in your favor. But when your hippocampus is shrunken, you can't perceive it. As it heals, the veil lifts, and you start seeing the miracles that have been there all along. Your intuition will also sharpen. You'll start getting clear, unshakable nudges, knowing to take a certain path, to reach out to a certain person, to make a decision that seems irrational but turns out to be exactly right. This is your divine guidance system coming back online. It's not magic, it's your brain functioning as it was designed to. And finally, you'll experience a profound sense of ease. The struggle will fade, the constant feeling of being behind, of never having enough, will dissolve. You'll realize that abundance isn't about having more, it's about feeling more, it's about living from a place of trust, knowing that you are supported, that you are guided, that you are exactly where you need to be. This is not a quick fix, it's a deep healing. But the beauty of it is that it's simple. You don't need to change your entire life overnight. You don't need to become someone you're not. All you need to do is give yourself 7 minutes a day to restore what has been lost. The 7-minute sound ritual is your key to this transformation. It's not a product, it's a sacred tool, a blessing, a gift to yourself. It's the first step on the path to reclaiming your birthright of peace, abundance, and effortless flow. So I ask you, are you ready to step out of the slave wave and into the billionaire brain wave? Are you ready to heal your hippocampus and reconnect with the divine flow of abundance? Are you ready to live the life you were always meant to live? If the answer is yes, then click the link in the description. Right now, this is your moment. This is your opportunity. The universe is waiting for you, and I promise you, with every fiber of my being, that on the other side of this ritual is a life you've only dared to dream of. Do it. Now change your life today.